So my friend, the Toria Show, decided to tag me in the 19 random facts tag game thing that people are doing. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do it because I like your accent. So let's just get started. I'm not even gonna count, I'm just gonna do it. Boom, I'm not even gonna count to 19. So it may not be 19, could be 20, could be 10. Who knows? Let's run. Okay, so when I was a kid, I used to do this really weird thing where I would cut my toenails and then smell them because they smelled like Cheetos. But turns out that was fungus. So, I get really sad when people don't like me. That's probably one of my bigger things. Like, I'm not one to really care what people think, but if people don't like, I know this doesn't make any sense, but if people don't like me, or if people have a problem with me, or have a fight with a friend, and they like show some sort of hostility towards me, it really, really bothers me to my core. Like to this day, I feel like, I'm saying this publicly, that Black Nerd Comedy has something against me right now because he's not talking to me and he won't add me on Facebook, but he added everybody else. Maybe that's why he doesn't like me, because I talk about stuff like this publicly. I really, really, really love to eat lemons, so I will always take a lemon and peel it like an orange if I can, to get that strong enough, like, and I'll always put sugar on it, and delicious. My favorite thing to do when I was a kid was spin around in a circle till I was dizzy. That was freaking the most fun thing ever. Like when people were always like, oh man, I can't wait to drink on the weekends. I'm like, man, you're stupid. You're spending all that money to get dizzy when I can do it for free. Oh, one of my favorite anime characters of all time is definitely L from Death Note. I just love the way he would sit on things and like rock back and forth. Like I always wondered, like, was he like, you know, mentally somewhat like off a little bit? Like, was he like so smart that he was like special? I always wondered about that. Another thing, I'm one of the original Napster pirates. Like, I'm one of those people that probably stayed up with AOL, if you remember that far back, and I would like do nothing but download music for days. Like I would like go on Napster and Morpheus and all those services and just like pick music. What's next? I always loved the Power Ranger theme song for, I think it was called Mystic Force. I could be wrong about that. That was my favorite theme song. Here come the Power Rangers, yeah, here come the Power Rangers, yeah, here come the Power Rangers, yeah. Like, love it. One of my favorite characters from an American cartoon is probably Hammerman, if you guys know what that is. MC Hammer had a cartoon, and it was Hammerman, Hammerman. And I don't know why, but I just had a big affinity to the character because his shoes could talk. And I was always like, man, if my shoes could talk, I would never be alone, because I'm alone all the time. The Pokemon Gangster Nerd was inspired by a person who used to bully me. If you don't know who the Pokemon Gangster Nerd is, sorry. Look on my channel, type in Pokemon Gangster Nerd. You will probably be really disappointed or really excited. He's coming back one day, I promise. My little sister was my best friend for several years. Until she kind of became a little bit of a jerk. And she won't even watch this video. That's why I can say this very openly. And if you're watching this right now, Benita, just kidding! I got really depressed when my grandmother died and I refused to brush my teeth. And because of that, my teeth started to rot out. And these two teeth are fake. That is indeed a fact. A random fact about me. My birthday is October 30th, the day before Halloween, and so I really, really, really love Halloween, you know, but not because of my birthday, but because I just love Halloween. But I can always tell people on Halloween, hey, my birthday's tomorrow, and people normally don't care because they're drunk. I have a big anxiety about parties. Like, I will almost never throw a party because I'm afraid that people won't come. Now, it's weird because I've had parties before when I was a kid and everybody came, but I just feel a lot of pressure that like one or two people will come, because I've had people throw parties in my honor before and people tend to not show up. So I don't know why that is. I really, really, really think I have a slight addiction to women, and not in the sense where like I'm humping them all the time, but in the sense that I just like being around them and talking to them and befriending them, and it's really, really weird. Like if someone tells me I have to give up on my female friends, I start to freak out a little bit because I like women. I like being around women. I don't know why, you know? and I feel like it's almost a problem. Almost. I don't know how many facts that was, but yeah, I'm still gonna stop there because I do what I want, son. So 19 random facts, I hope. I am going to tag, of course, Stu Dippin, and I want to tag a lady. I want to tag Jen Llama because she hasn't made a video in a long time, and she needs to make a video. I miss you, girl. Come back to us, Gretchen. Come back. Ever use teleport? But yeah, I mean, what are some random facts about you? And if you want to, you're all magically tagged, so feel free to do a video response and let's get this thing going. 19 random facts.